The year is 2025. The world stands on the precipice of a new era marked by rapid technological advancements and shifting geopolitical landscapes. Nations are more interconnected than ever, yet the specter of economic conflict looms large. A trade war simmers between the United States and Canada. This isn't just a skirmish over numbers and percentages, it's a battle for economic supremacy and national pride. The stakes are high, and the consequences could reshape the economic landscape of North America. At the heart of the conflict, a 25% tariff on all imported passenger vehicles and parts. This tariff isn't just a tax, it's a strategic move designed to disrupt the flow of goods and challenge the economic policies of neighboring countries. The architect of this aggressive policy? None other than former U.S. President Donald Trump, back in the Oval Office after a tumultuous 4 years. His return to power has reignited old tensions and introduced new uncertainties into the global market. Trump, a man who thrives on disruption, has reignited his economic battle with America's northern neighbor. His speeches are filled with rhetoric about protecting American jobs and industries, but the reality is far more complex. His weapon of choice, tariffs, designed to protect American manufacturing and punish what he sees as unfair trade practices. These tariffs are not just economic tools, they are political statements, aimed at reshaping the global trade order. The automotive industry braces for impact. Factories across North America are on high alert, as the ripple effects of these tariffs could lead to job losses, increased production costs, and a slowdown in innovation. This tariff, a hefty tax on foreign-made cars and components, sends shockwaves through global supply chains. Companies that rely on a seamless flow of parts and materials are now facing delays, increased costs, and logistical nightmares. Car makers, heavily reliant on international trade, scramble to assess the potential damage. Meetings are held behind closed doors, strategies are re-evaluated, and contingency plans are put into place. The uncertainty is palpable. Among them, a titan of the electric vehicle market watches with growing trepidation. Tesla, the company, known for its innovation and forward-thinking approach, now faces a challenge that could disrupt its ambitious plans for global expansion. The tariff, effective from April 2, 2025, marks a significant escalation in the US-Canada trade war. As the deadline approaches, the tension mounts, and the world watches closely to see how this economic showdown will unfold. It throws the future of the North American auto industry into uncertainty. Showrooms that were once bustling with activity now stand eerily quiet, and factories that once hummed with productivity are at risk of falling silent. And for Tesla, a company built on innovation and global collaboration, it represents a threat of unprecedented proportions. The company's future, along with the future of the entire automotive industry, hangs in the balance as this tariff storm gathers strength. Canada refuses to be bullied. In the face of mounting pressure and aggressive trade tactics, the nation stands firm. This is a country that values its sovereignty and economic independence. The Canadian government, led by Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, is taking decisive action to protect its interests and its people. Prime Minister Trudeau, a picture of calm resolve, announces a retaliatory package. With a composed demeanor, he outlines the measures Canada will take in response to the escalating trade tensions. This is not just about economics, it's about standing up for national pride and the principles of fair trade. Its value, a staggering $43 billion. This substantial sum is a testament to Canada's commitment to defending its economic interests. The package is designed to send a strong message to those who would underestimate Canada's resolve. This is no empty threat. The Canadian government has meticulously planned this counterpunch, ensuring that it will have a significant impact. The message is clear: Canada will not back down. Canada, a proud trading nation, will not stand idly by as its automotive industry comes under attack. The automotive sector is a cornerstone of the Canadian economy, providing jobs and supporting communities across the country. Protecting this industry is paramount. The Canadian counter-tariffs target US-made vehicles and parts. These tariffs are not arbitrary, they are carefully chosen to hit where it hurts the most. By focusing on the automotive sector, Canada aims to leverage its position in the trade dispute. They are carefully calibrated to inflict maximum pain on the American auto sector. This strategic move is designed to compel the US to reconsider its aggressive trade policies. The goal is to bring about a more balanced and fair trading relationship. The message is clear: this trade war is a two-way street. Canada is prepared to defend its interests and will not hesitate to take strong action when necessary. The interconnected nature of the global economy means that actions have consequences on both sides. Both sides stand to lose. The economic impact of this trade war will be felt on both sides of the border. Businesses and consumers alike will face challenges as the tariffs take effect. The hope is that this will lead to a resolution that benefits both nations. The Canadian package, unveiled with strategic precision, sends a clear message to the Trump administration. Canada will not be a pushover in this trade war. The stakes are high, but Canada is ready to stand its ground and fight for a fair and equitable trading relationship. Tesla, the electric vehicle pioneer, finds itself caught in the crossfire of international trade tensions. The company, known for its innovation and forward-thinking approach, is now facing a significant challenge that could impact its operations and growth. The company, despite its American roots, relies heavily on Canadian suppliers. These suppliers provide essential components that are critical to the production of Tesla's electric vehicles. Without these parts, the assembly lines in Tesla's factories could come to a grinding halt. Key components, from batteries to motors, flow south across the border to Tesla's assembly plants. These parts are the lifeblood of Tesla's manufacturing process, ensuring that each vehicle meets the high standards of quality and performance that customers expect. This intricate web of supply and demand, a testament to the interconnected nature of modern manufacturing, is now under threat. The delicate balance that keeps production running smoothly is being disrupted by geopolitical forces beyond Tesla's control. Tesla's dependence on Canadian parts makes it uniquely vulnerable to the escalating trade war. The tariffs and trade barriers being imposed could lead to increased costs for these crucial components, putting additional financial strain on the company. The company faces a stark choice: absorb the increased costs or pass them on to consumers, risking demand for its electric vehicles. Neither option is palatable. Absorbing the costs could hurt Tesla's profitability, while passing them on could make their cars less competitive in the market. This dilemma underscores the broader challenges that global trade tensions pose to businesses operating in an interconnected world. The impact of the tariffs is immediate and severe. Costs for crucial components skyrocket. Tesla's carefully calibrated production lines grind to a halt as supply chains buckle under the strain. The company's profit margins, already under pressure in the fiercely competitive electric vehicle market, begin to evaporate. Elon Musk, Tesla's visionary CEO, sees his carefully constructed business model come under unprecedented pressure. The tariffs, a blunt instrument wielded in a geopolitical power play, threaten to undermine years of painstaking work. Section 5. A CEO under siege, Musk's plea for reason. Musk, never one to shy away from a fight, takes to Twitter. His weapon, a barrage of tweets directed at President Trump, urging him to reconsider the tariffs. He argues that these protectionist measures, far from protecting American jobs, will only serve to harm both economies. Musk's pleas fall on deaf ears. The Trump administration, seemingly unmoved by the pleas of the business community, digs in its heels. The trade war, it seems, is here to stay. Section 6. Collateral damage. The wider economic fallout. The trade war between the United States and Canada sends shockwaves through the global economy. The automotive industry, a linchpin of both nations' manufacturing sectors, is hit particularly hard. Thousands of jobs, both directly and indirectly related to the car industry, are lost. The economic fallout extends far beyond the factory floor. Consumer confidence takes a hit as uncertainty grips the markets. The cost of living rises as the prices of imported goods, from cars to maple syrup, climb steadily upwards. Section 7. A glimmer of hope, silver linings for Tesla. Amidst the economic wreckage, a glimmer of hope emerges for Tesla. The tariffs, while undoubtedly harmful in the short term, have an unintended consequence. They make imported electric vehicles more expensive in the US market. This unintended consequence could give Tesla, with its US-based manufacturing, a competitive advantage. Whether this potential benefit outweighs the broader negative impact of the trade war remains to be seen. Section 8. The future on a knife-edge uncertainty reigns. As the trade war rumbles on, the future for Tesla remains shrouded in uncertainty. The company, caught in a maelstrom of geopolitical forces beyond its control, must navigate a perilous path. Will Tesla be able to weather the storm? Will it emerge stronger? Or will it succumb to the pressures of a world increasingly defined by protectionism and economic nationalism? Only time will tell. Section 9. Conclusion: a trade war with no winners. The US-Canada trade war, triggered by President Trump's tariffs, is a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of the global economy. It is a conflict that will leave no winners, only casualties. Tesla, the electric vehicle pioneer, finds itself at the epicenter of this economic earthquake. Its fate, like that of so many other companies and individuals, hangs in the balance. One thing is certain: the road ahead will be bumpy.